Hey guys, today's video is going to be completely off the map. That means I'm going to be changing subject matters 1, 2, 3, 4. But I will have one main subject matter, but I'm going to throw a lot of extras in. There you go. In other words, I'm going to give you a cake, but you're going to get the icing and ice cream too. Well, right off the bat, I made a brand... my shirt on backwards? Okay, I had to make sure my shirt wasn't on backwards. I made a brand spanking new intro. Okay? Don't know if I'm going to keep it or not. I might not. I have to see what you guys think first. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. If not, we'll scratch it. So without making you wait anymore, let's run that brand new intro. And then we'll be back. Okay, let me know what you think of the intro. You know, I can change it, no biggie. I'm not sure if I'm keeping it anyway. But I'm getting ready to mow the front yard in a little bit. Now, this is part of that cake I'm baking, you guys. I want to show you something here in a little bit, okay? Okay, I got some weird things growing in my yard. Let me paint the picture. Now, we had them days back a couple weeks ago where we had no rain, a dry period, alright, and it was a day we went for 40 days with no rain. And Stormy, you stay there, okay? Sorry, Stormy's coming up. I got the gate closed, I just don't trust her. So I didn't have to mow grass because it wasn't growing. And then we had a little bit of rain. Then we went into them extremely hot days. Oh my God, I'm here to tell you. Very hot days. Well, during that time of the days, I wasn't able to mow because it was dying. And the days it was hot, there's a couple things that grew up in my yard. Let me show you them. There's one right there. They're like weeds. And here's a couple others. And here's the biggest one right there. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get Damien to videotape me mowing them over. Yeah. And I will put that video on right now, actually. Yeah, I'll put that video on right now. That way you guys don't have to wait. Well, not this second. Okay. Not this second because I'm still talking to y'all, but... So you guys don't have to wait. I'm going to have Damien videotape me mowing over them. And, yeah, maybe I'll slow it down or something. I'm looking forward to mowing them over. But yeah, I'm going to mow the front. And then I'm going to do my hill right here. And then I'm going to do the far part of my yard tomorrow morning or something. Or tomorrow evening. Now I got one of them high things growing in the backyard here too. Them funny looking weeds. Okay guys, I'm going to probably go ahead and get started on my mowing and get this over with. And when I get done mowing all my grass, then I'm going to tell a little story of a dream I had during my nap, and I hope I don't forget any of it. I hope I don't. I'm afraid I might forget some. I should tell it now, but I want to get this grass mowed. It's perfect weather right now, by the way. Perfect. So I want to get this grass mowed as soon as I can, get it done and over with. Then, after it's all over with, I want to tell you this weirdest ass dream that I just got done having on my nap. And I'm telling you, I'll get to it, okay? Right now, I'm going to show you the results of what it looks like when I mowed them over, and yeah, then I'll be back to tell you about the dream. Okay, the mowing is done for today. Oh my gosh. After not mowing the grass for 2.5 weeks, might have been 3. I'm just guessing 2.5 weeks. Oh my gosh. Whew. It wasn't really high. It was just the crabgrass. Oh my gosh. But anyway, I want to tell you guys about the dream, okay? Yeah. Let's go out here and get a thumbnail, because I'm going to put this as my thumbnail. Maybe I will. Yeah, I don't know. I should. Because this is what the video is mainly about, is the dream, right? So let's get a thumbnail. That's what the video is about right there. Let's zoom in a little bit, make it a better thumbnail. Alright, let that car go down the street. Perfect thumbnail right there. Some of the hardest things about doing YouTube, guys, is figuring out what your thumbnail is going to be and what you're going to name the video. Yeah. It's some of the hardest things because your thumbnail has to be part of the video. And what I mean by that is a lot of my thumbnails, I go and I get pictures that are free for me to use. But the pictures have something to do with the video, what it's about. So, you know, if not, it's called clickbait. But anyway, let's get on with the dream. I took a nap, right? I took a nap. Sometimes I do that. And while I was taking my hour nap, I dreamt that Angie and I was headed to Kroger's. And on the way back from Kroger's, was getting ready to approach the bridge. Now, the bridge actually crosses Tanner's Creek. The Tanner's Creek, if you've ever seen the creek, most of you guys will think it's a river. Okay? As a matter of fact, my friends from Texas, when they came down to visit us, they're like, you sure that's not considered a river? Because it's the size of a river. No, it's not. And it's something like 50, 60, 80 feet deep. It's pretty damn deep. Well, we was getting ready to cross Tanner's Creek, and I had a possum run out in front of me. While I went to dodge the possum, I drove my truck off the side of the bridge. And I'm headed towards the water. And guys, I'm telling you, this is about as real as me making this video right now. Although I dream in black and white, it doesn't really matter. All my dreams, some dreams are very real to me. And it's funny too, because when I drove my truck, I was like, brace yourself, Angie, we're going to hit the water. And that's all I remember. The next thing I remember is Angie and I are waking up over in town, close to town. And we're waking up and we're walking like we are right now. And we're at some of the shops over there. And Angie looks at me and I look at her. I was like, the truck went in the water, didn't it? Yeah, so we turned around and looked back. Pretend there's a river there. And I can see my truck in the distance going down in the water like this. Like that. Now the funniest thing is, we both asked, how did we get over here? And how come our clothes are dry? Our clothes was just bone dry. And we was on the shoreline, and the truck is going down the water. I mean, going down, you know, and it's getting submerged all the way. How did we get out of the truck is beyond me. So our next move is, Angie's like, what important stuff did you have in the truck? I said, my driver's license, my wallet, my ID card, my medical card, my card that tells where my stents are, you know, that kind of important stuff. She's like, okay. I said, we need to call the police. And I said, do we dial 911 or do we just dial the police station? Because it's not really emergency. I feel okay. Do you feel okay? Yeah, that's one of the first things I asked her to. I said, you feel okay? Are you okay? I'm okay. And I'm okay. I said, so it's really not emergency. It's just the truck just drove my truck into a damn river. But it was actually a creek. Yeah. So at this point in time, I'm feeling really stupid. Oh my God, what moron drives their truck off, well, I would say off a bridge, but I never even made it to the bridge, but off the side of a bridge into a creek. What moron does this? What do I tell this police officer? Yeah, I kind of drove my truck into the creek, and it's completely at the bottom of the creek right now. Yeah, can you come out here? I mean, what do you do? Now, the funny thing is, we picked up the cell phone to call the police station, and no matter how many times we tried to dial, it wouldn't go through. So now we decided to walk over in town area, and we're over by a picnic table, and I was like, Angie, let's try to call the police from the picnic table. Now we tried again. It just didn't go through. Then we hear people talking behind us. What are they talking about? And this really tall guy, oh my God, he was a giant, comes up and says, man, did you hear somebody drove their truck into the creek over there? They're trying to find out if their people are down the bottom in that truck, you know, that's submerged in the creek. And Angie looked at me, I looked at her, I said, oh my God, that's us. We got to get through to the police station. We got to get through. At this point in time, my head starts hurting right here. Now, what's funny is, it must have been the way I was laying on my pillow. Now, I get to that, okay? Remember, my head was hurting, okay? I get to that at the end of the story, but in my dream, my head started hurting. I said, Angie, do I got any marks on my forehead? No. I said, I'm feeling a little weird. My head's hurting. I wonder if I hit my head somehow. And how in the hell did we get out of the truck? Now, what's funny is when we was going down, I remember us flying through the air and seeing the water before we hit it. And I imagined that Angie and I was going to basically somehow make it over on land on all 4 tires and drive away. I was imagining this would happen. Hey, it's a dream, right? And I also imagined in this dream, when I kept trying to get to the police station, I'm feeling really stupid because I drove my damn truck into a creek. I ramped it into a creek, so to speak. I kept saying to myself, this is just a dream. Wake up, Mike. This is just a dream. Wake up, Mike. Well, at this point in time, I finally got a hold of the police station. Yeah, my truck ended up in a creek, and I don't remember exactly 100% what I said to him, but I was like, okay, we'll be right out. Go to the edge of the bridge where you drove it off into the creek, and at this point in time, I'm waking up. And when I woke up, I was like, I gotta mow grass. Oh my God, it was a dream. So when you guys see me a little bit ago, when I first started this video, that's exactly 10 minutes after I woke up. Because I came out here to mow grass to get my head cleared away from the dream. I was still a little, ooh. The dream was very present in my mind. But yeah, I'll tell you, some of my dreams, some of the nightmares. But I like to know how in the hell we made it out of the truck and on shore completely with dry clothes. Well, I'm glad I didn't drive my truck into the creek. I'm very glad. Is this somebody trying to tell me something, Lord? Are you trying to tell me, be careful going over bridges? Somebody's telling me something, because I sure in hell don't want to drive my truck into a creek. And in the dream, well, when I'm going back to the dream, Angie did mention to me, oh, this is beautiful. She says, well, when we look back and we see the truck going, completely getting submerged. Well, it's a total loss now. Guess we don't have to worry about all them repairs we have to get done soon, do we? Oh my God, drive my truck into a damn creek bed. You guys ever have stupid dreams like that? Only me. Only me. Alright guys, leave me comments down below. I told you this video is all over the map, which it was. Now I'm getting that vlogger arm. I've been using a tripod, as you notice. But I'm getting that vlogger arm again. In other words, it's starting to droop down. Let me know what you think of the... And you notice I point over there because pretty much here's my grill. That's where the intro was done. Let me tell you how I came up with that real quick. I was sitting there the other night, and I'm just sitting there, and I looked over here like this. I was like, I got an idea. I said, I can basically make my intro using that. And then what I did was I grabbed a bunch of leaves on my deck, put them inside a paper towel, lit the paper towel on fire, closed the lid, made a sign up, said one Bubba Mike 1, and then opened the lid. I had to practice a few times, see if I get enough smoke, and that's how I got the smoke. And then the sound of the thunder, or the bang, that actually was an enhanced sound that I got. It was 2 sounds mixed together. It was a sound I got from the towers coming down, I&M Towers, and it was a sound that we got from a thunder blast here. What I did was I enhanced it. I turned up the sound full blast on it, and I added stereo mix to it. So I enhanced the... It actually sounded pretty damn cool, actually. But anyway, guys, if you liked the video, leave me comments. I may change it, make a newer one. And I'm thinking maybe every year make a new video. And if you ever want to hear the whole story about my last intro, let me know down there. And I'll make a video about it. I'd be more than happy to tell you the whole story of how I came about the last intro and why I use it for so many years. Which you guys, if you follow me this much, you kind of know most of it anyway. But until next time, guys, come on. Let's get out of here. I've had too much sun. I'm going to get Stormy in and go edit you all up. Oh, I'm tired now. We'll see you tomorrow.